I finally got my hands on the Steam controller, and I was one of those guys that reserved it on May 7th. Now, videos have been out popping up like crazy, and I'm probably late to the game, but I still want to share my review on it and what I think about it. Now, I'm sharing it from a different perspective on using it with a handheld, but it's not just the Steam controller I'm talking to you about today. I'm actually going to be talking to you about all these controllers here on my desk. Now, every single one of these works with your handheld, and in my opinion, I think it's really cool to have a controller that's dedicated for you. And yes, I know controllers are personal preference, and I'm just sharing mine. And I also know handhelds are meant to be used in handheld, but I'm a huge reviewer on these handhelds on being able to use it in different scenarios, like as a console or on this 49-inch monitor that you see behind me. I think having your handheld and the perfect controller just makes a perfect match, especially when you're trying to use your handheld as a console. For example, I'm gonna start off with this chunky one here. This is actually the Lenovo Legion Go 2 Joy-Cons. In the middle here, you have a JSOX controller holder, and honestly, I think it's one of the coolest things that you can actually do this with the Lenovo Legion Go 2. I'll be straight up with you though, I actually never use it, but the fact that you can literally just grab this device here and just stick it in your backpack, and it's extremely light. It probably weighs less than a banana, honestly. It's just cool that you can just stick it in there and not have to worry about it getting damaged, because it's not that much material. Honestly, it's just some plastic, some prongs here on the side, a USB-C port so you can charge it. But again, really cool. You just grab your Joy-Con controllers off your Lenovo Legion Go 2 and you slide it on this thing, and now you have a controller. Now, this controller is not the smallest out of the bunch. It's actually the biggest, but it's actually one of the lightest, probably second lightest here on this table. And the fact, again, you don't have to worry about it. You're already probably gonna bring your Lenovo Legion Go 2 if you have one. And then if you just buy this JSOX thing, it charges your controllers. You can play with pass-through. And again, you have a portable console here with you, which is neat. But that leads me to my next one. This is actually my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my SCUF controller. This is the one I use for all of my Call of Duty matches, all of my Apex matches. It's the most comfortable, and I grew up being a Xbox player. So I'm a little biased to this one, and in my opinion, again, it's just been great. I've always loved Xbox controllers. I've always wanted to be an Xbox controller collector, even though I haven't started yet. I think one of my favorite YouTubers, Your Average Consumer, actually influenced me to want to do that, so I'm gonna be doing that soon. But the only thing I hate about this one is the fact that it still uses batteries. All these other ones here are USB-C and rechargeable controllers. This is the only one that uses batteries, and if you know, batteries are a little outdated and you always have to replace them. However, this brings me to the sponsored portion of this video, which is the OStation 2 Pro. Honestly, this thing was so unique. When they reached out to me and sent me an email on it, I was like, what the heck is this thing? And it's a battery charger, and it does a little bit more than what you think. Honestly, you just grab these pack of batteries that they give you, AAAs and AA's, and you just stick it in there, and it reorganizes them for you and sorts them out, tells you how much battery is left on each battery, and then when they're fully charged, it dumps it on the tray here in the bottom. Grab it, and you can just stick it back in your controller. If you're like me and have kids, you can just go put all these batteries in their devices or back in your remotes for your TVs. It's a pretty cool deal, and honestly, it fits perfect for my favorite controller here. And if you still use batteries for your controller, I'm telling you, this OStation 2 Pro is legit. It has a touchscreen here on the front, and it looks sleek on your desk. I actually have it on my desk, and I probably won't buy Costco batteries ever again because this solves my problems. So anyways, thank you so much, OStation, for giving me that product. Works perfect with the SCUF. Another thing that I love though about the SCUF, getting right back into it, is how you can change the front plates on this thing. I think you can customize it over and over again. So if you get tired of your look, you can just put a new face on there, and I think that's legit. Feels great in the hands, at least for me. I grew up with these things. But let's go to its competitor, right? The PlayStation. Everybody's been talking about the PlayStation again because of Grand Theft Auto and how well it's gonna run Grand Theft Auto, or at least run it the best. I know Xbox is gonna have it, but the PlayStation, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the most comfortable controllers I've ever had. Part of the reason why I picked up the PlayStation Portal as well. I love how you can grip these all the way down. I think the thumbstick placement feels really good, and I love the triggers on this Pro controller. Now, these two right here are the most expensive controllers here that I have on the table, but they're honestly the most quality too, so you definitely get what you pay for on these controllers. The PlayStation one is the only one that's rechargeable, but again, if you're a PlayStation fan, you're probably gonna lean towards this one. If you're an Xbox fan, you'll probably lean towards the Xbox One. However, both are great and both work with your handheld perfectly. They both work with Steam Deck, the Lenovo Legion Go 2, the ROG Xbox Ally X. Sadly, they don't work with the Switch, but if you have any of those, looks great, works great with your handhelds. Now let's get into the one that just made this video spark, right? It's the Steam Deck. Now, I know there's tons of reviews out there. It's one of the newer products, so again, you're probably not gonna wanna hear the same things over and over again, but I'm telling you, based on someone who uses their handheld in the living room as a console sometimes, or even on this 49-inch monitor behind me, I love the fact that these trackpads are on here. I didn't think I was ever gonna use them because I don't use them on my Steam Deck whatsoever, but when you wanna navigate or change some settings in Windows, it works great, especially on the ROG Xbox Ally X. I think it works really awesome. Now, when you're using a Windows handheld as well, if you just double push the Steam button here on top, it takes you into big picture mode and instantly makes it look like a console on your living room TV without having to go grab a keyboard and mouse and go set it up and get it all going. It's already up there just based on a button. One of my other favorite things that I love about this is this puck here. Not only does this puck charge the device, but this puck also makes it super easy to use across any of your handhelds. You don't have to repair the Bluetooth or disconnect it from one device just to get it to go onto the other. This puck, you just plug it into any of those devices and then it goes and automatically connects. So if I'm playing on the ROG Xbox Ally X, playing competitively Call of Duty, but now I want to jump over to the TV and play Red Dead Redemption with this Steam Deck controller, it does just that. So it's nice. But what I don't like about it, it does feel cheap to me. I don't think it's as quality as the other ones. The buttons also aren't that nice. They don't have that mechanical, clicky feeling that I like. They're more like plasticky, and that's the kind of sound you're feeling is the plastic sound. So again, the build on it, it's not the greatest, but ergonomically wise, also, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do. I actually do like it quite a bit. It was a little awkward at first, but you get used to it really quick, and the features on it for handheld specifically, I think hands down is probably one of the better handheld controllers that you can buy. Honestly, it's probably the one I'm gonna start recommending. It works great with all of them, and it's the puck that changed the game. Now, I'm gonna get into the Nintendo Switch one. This one's nothing special, but it's my son's favorite, and I wanted to highlight him for the form factor. So if you play a lot of games with your son or your kids, this is awesome. It fits great in his hands. And honestly, because of this controller, he's beaten Mario Odyssey, Luigi Mansion. He's played games like that all with this controller. So this is a fan favorite here in the house, and really light, nothing special. It's a Power A controller, but it has the nostalgic colors that the Switch highlights all the time. And he loves it. So I just wanted to give it some love, and it's easy to just fit in your backpack. As you see, it's not even bigger than my hand, and he loves it. And again, he's super young, so this gets tossed around and put upside down, and there's no strict stick drift on it whatsoever. So again, fan favorite here in our house. And which leads me to the actual Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Now this is similar to the Lenovo Legion Go 2 in the fact that you can actually take them off and put them right back on there, but what's different is this magnet. This magnet makes it so smooth and so satisfying, and honestly, I love the way that Nintendo led the charge on this. Nintendo just is always so innovative and just makes things so much more unique and gives ideas to so many other competitors out there. And in my opinion, I like to call the Nintendo Switch the best hybrid console, right? And I say that because it's so easy to grab your handheld, dock it, grab these Joy-Cons, put it on this controller, and now you're playing. Then you just honestly just grab them just like this, put them right back onto the Nintendo Switch, and you're back in handheld mode. And how they make things so frictionless is my favorite thing about Nintendo Switch. So that's why the Nintendo Switch is one of my favorite handheld devices. And honestly, that's my next video, not to sleep on the Nintendo Switch because of what it's been able to do and what it's capable of. But it's gonna lead to my last two controllers, back to another Nintendo Switch one. This is actually the Veacher 8BitDo collab, and 8BitDo honestly shocked me. This controller pairs really, really easily with the Nintendo Switch, and again, it has those iconic colorways, but Veacher collabed with them and made this sick controller, and it fits really good in your hands. It's light, but it has the most powerful vibration and rumbles out of any of those controllers. So for a Nintendo Switch, it's amazing. You can feel like you're really immersed in Mario Kart, and honestly, that's huge. I think being immersed in your game is awesome. And this other one here is actually another Veacher collab with 8BitDo. If you've ever been to their website, one of the coolest websites that got some of the coolest controllers and colorways out there. And again, like I said, the best rumble, but they connect so easily and seamlessly to your devices. All of these connect to each other. Some of these don't work on the Nintendo Switch, but they will all work with all other handhelds, especially Windows 11 and Steam Deck ones. These are some of my favorite controllers and some of that I use all the time. How I specifically use mine is now the Steam Deck will be my go-to that I bring everywhere if I want something a little bit more comfortable and more seamless to make things feel much more like a console or something like that. But I'll bring this Lenovo Legion Go one with me here every once in a while when I'm traveling. If I'm bringing my Lenovo Legion Go 2, honestly I don't bring it because I baby it, it's so expensive. I feel like they're still sold out everywhere. This is my son's favorite, so this one stays here at the house in the living room at all times. This one, I don't usually play handheld mode on this one, I actually keep it on the Nintendo Switch, but we play the crap out of the Nintendo Switch all the time. My son uses this one, and then I'll grab this one if we play on the living room TV together. This is my go-to for any shooter. If I'm playing Call of Duty, if I'm playing Apex, if I'm playing Fortnite, if I'm playing any of those type of games, I'm usually grabbing this SCUF controller. I think it's the most comfortable and it's what I whoop butt with. And then the PlayStation Pro controller. I don't really use this as much as I would want to. One of my most favorite comfortable controllers just because it goes all the way down and I can grip it better, but I don't grab this as much as I'd like. And lastly, again, this one's now sitting at my eGPU setup for a quick grab and just navigating through some games and doing some testing. But again, 8BitDo really surprised me. And again, I just want to say a special thanks to Station for sponsoring this video. And if you haven't stopped by the channel, go check out my other videos. I love making videos like this. And if you stayed this long, thank you so much. Push that subscribe button. It keeps me motivated to continue making videos like this for you. And I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.